I think this is on. But I'm at a hotel, so the internet's really bad. So I don't know if this will work. Corey's doing my hair for me because he's an angel and my arm doesn't work. So that's amazing. I honestly don't know if this is working. And it's a tradition for me to spend the first 5 minutes of a live stream asking if it's working.
Can you hear me?
Is it working? Can you hear me? Hello? Is it working? They're saying yes, it's working. Okay, so I didn't have a reason for wanting to do a live stream, except like I wanted to not work. So this is my procrastination. And then I asked on, we're watching Friends. I asked on Snapchat if you guys wanted me to do a live stream to snap, like to take a screenshot of it. And if you didn't want me to do a live stream, take a screenshot of a different one. And it was kind of neck and neck. Like the last time I checked, it was like 1,000 wanted me to and 800 people didn't want me to. Let's see what it's at now. So that's why I chose to do it on the vlog channel, because I feel like only like hardcore viewers watch the vlog channel. I'm live streaming, mama. So now it's 1,800 people screenshotted to do a live stream, and 900 people said, "Don't you dare."
Why wouldn't they want you to do a live stream?
I don't know. Maybe they don't like it. So hello, welcome. I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Corey's straightening my hair for me because this arm is a total gimp ball, and it hurts to clamp down on the straightener, and Corey's the best. And I have this bruise, but it's getting so much. You can't really see. Hold on. Let's see if I can get better lighting. No, it's still bad. Let me see. Hold on. I want to show you guys this bruise because it is brutal town. I'll get a flashlight on it. You see? It's like green and blue. It's gotten so much better than it was. You see how it's like yellowy green? My whole arm looks like that. From when I went to the hospital, I got my blood drawn and they were really rough with me. And my arm, like you can't really tell in this because it's bad quality, but I look like I have an alien arm. But anyway, I tears my rotator cuff and now my whole arm is like a huge bruise. And so now I really can't use it for anything. So Corey's being a sweet pumpkin pie and is helping with my hair. But anyway, I wanted to do a little live stream. Mama's here.
Yay!
You want to come sit over here? Or are you too cozy over there? Are you too embarrassed? Why don't we mute the TVs? Thanks, Mama.
Sure. Figure out which one it is to do.
So I brought my mama with me. A few days ago, I texted her and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go to Michigan?"
Yes.
And she was like, "Yes, I do." Mom loves coming to the live shows. She has seen my show probably 400 times, and she still like watches every second of it. And when she can't come to the shows, she sits at her house and she goes on Twitter and like scours Twitter and Instagram, hoping one of you guys who's at the show will be tweeting about it so she can see it, because she like is just so obsessed with it. It's so cute. So when she comes to the show, she like sits in the wings and has a little chair and like watches the whole thing and like lives for it. So
and it still makes me laugh.
But I knew I was coming this weekend. It's a short trip where we just have the show tomorrow and then we leave Sunday. But I was like, who would want to come? And I wanted Josh to come, but he couldn't because he's working on his tour. And so I asked Mom and she was like, yeah, I'll go. And so she agreed to come to Grand Rapids, Michigan with me for 24 hours. So anyway, it's late, but I just wanted to chat. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You the best.
I'm your mom.
I'm going to check Twitter now because I'm sure now everyone's going to be like, it's not working.
And it protects the hair.
Is it working? Make a hashtag. Hashtag Colleen's frizzy hair, or like, what should the hashtag be, Corey? You're good at coming up with that.
Fortifying heat spray.
Sweet. Sizzle, sizzle.
Just like, that's good. A little.
What should the hashtag be? Mama B's in this in the house. What should the hashtag be? I don't know.
Come talk to me.
Come talk to me, but spelled C-U-M.
Colleen Ballinger Evans.
What should it be?
Isn't this Michigan called like the Mitten or something?
Oh yeah, Michigan's the mitten. So like smitten in the mitten, or I don't know. Two ladies and a mom.
Ladies' night.
Ladies' night. I don't know.
Salon de Soto.
People are hashtagging come talk to me, hashtag sizzle sizzle, hashtag Colleen's frizzy hair. Megan Ellen Bass says, I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Awesome. Hi. We are here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I don't know what the hashtag is. It's whatever you want. I have to say, it's really weird. We're watching Friends right now, and every time I watch Friends now, I have like a sense of excitement and pride because my showrunners for my show, like the people who I've been developing the show with for the last couple of years, wrote for this show and were producers on the show, on Friends. And so every time I watch it, I'm like, oh my God, Perry and Gigi worked on the show and they wrote this show and produced the show. They weren't the only writers, of course, but like they wrote a few of the episodes and they're producers on a lot of episodes. So anyway, it's every time I watch it, I'm like excited because they're producers on my show and they write on my show too. So that is exciting and neat. So if you guys have questions, oh, Colleen's yellow bruise. How about Colleen's green bruise? Hashtag Colleen's, I don't know. I want a weird one because if we get it trending, I want to confuse the crap out of people. So should it be like, should it be about the bruise or should it be come talk to me?
No.
What do you think, Corey? While we're thinking, Philip Popkin 24 said, what's the most exciting fact about working on Netflix? There's a lot of exciting things about working with Netflix. There's a lot of exciting things. I don't know. I think the most exciting thing is, if it's exciting, I don't know. There's not like one thing. I'm really excited for the show to come out. I'm excited to shoot the show. We're shooting it really, really soon. It's getting really close. Casting, the first day that we had casting was really exciting for me because we're still way behind on that process, but which I'm probably not supposed to be talking about right now, but story of my life. But casting was really exciting. Like it was really crazy for me to see these characters that I've had in my brain for years. It was so fun to watch people try to play these characters that have been in my brain. So that was really exciting. And it was also exciting. I think the best part about working on the show with Netflix is that it's going to be on Netflix because traditional like Hollywood TV, they kind of take over. Like if you have an idea and you want it to be executed on television, producers will take it and make it whatever they want, and the network will take it and make it whatever they want and put it out there. So before we got hooked up with Netflix, I was trying to work with a couple other people on the show, and they wanted it to be not Miranda at all. Like they wanted it to be Miranda, but like they wanted to change her color of lipstick, and they wanted to change how old she was and make her change her uncle and change just change everything. Like they wanted to change everything about Miranda, and it was really frustrating. And so we went through a bunch of different people before eventually we found the right team and we got linked up with Netflix, and they are incredible. Like I can't say enough. I truly don't have one negative thing to say about the people at Netflix. And I'm not just saying that because I am working with them. Like honestly, every time we send them a script, anytime we ask them questions or ask for advice or have meetings with them, they're so supportive. They're so nice. They're so complimentary. They're so like, they're just amazing. Like they just are like, well, we want you to be able to put out your creative vision. We want to support you, whatever you want, Colleen. Like we love what you're doing. Like they're so amazing. So I think the best part about this process is just been working with Netflix. Like, they're the coolest people in the world, because my whole life I was told, if you try to do something outside of YouTube, no one will support you and they'll try to rip it to shreds. And people have tried to do that. But Netflix has been the opposite. Netflix has been the most supportive people I've ever worked with in my life. So I love working with Netflix. That was a really long-winded answer, but I really like them. So, okay, so it looks like I can't make that the hashtag. Everyone's saying Colleen's burnt hair. Let's do that. Hashtag Colleen's burnt hair. That is a good one. Colleen's burnt hair, since Corey is frying my hair right now. Someone said, is the meet and greet? Oh shoot, I just lost it. But I did see, is the meet and greet before or after the show? I'm sorry, now I can't find it. But the meet and greet tomorrow in Grand Rapids, Michigan is after the show. However, most of the time when I have meet and greets, they are before the show. But tomorrow night, it's a special occasion, and there's like something going on in the theater beforehand. So if you have a VIP ticket tomorrow to my show, just stay in your seat after the show's over, and I'll come out after like 15, 20 minutes after I've cooled down a bit, and then we'll hang out, and it'll be really fun. But normally the meet and greets are before the show. Okay, someone said, which Friends character are you? So let's go around the room. Okay, actually, let's say who we think each other is, and then say who you think you are. I think Mom is a combination of, I think you're like Phoebe a little bit. I think you're like Phoebe and Monica combined.
Yeah.
Corey is...
Phoebe's the airhead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Corey is like Phoebe and... Well, only because Phoebe's like the comedic relief of the girls, and the boys is Joey, and I don't think you're like Joey. I think you're like Phoebe and... I don't know. I don't think you're really like any of the Friends characters, Corey. Who do you think you're like?
I don't know. I would say Phoebe.
Yeah, I'd say Phoebe too. I think I'm like Phoebe/Rachel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you're Rachel, for sure.
Yeah.
But she's got the Phoebe in her.
Yeah.
Making up songs.
That was a good question.
Like last night.
Last night?
You were making up songs before.
Oh, yeah. We were rehearsing the show last night at my house, and I was changing all the words, like where my bay's at and let it go and everything, to be pretty raunchy. It was probably embarrassing for my mother to listen to.
But there were no under 18ers there, so it was okay. It was just family.
Colleen's uncle said, how did you and Joey meet? Me and Joey Graceffa met at a Taco Bell party, actually, like maybe 4 years ago or something like that. I was at it 3 years, I don't know, but it was some Taco Bell event. And I met a bunch of YouTubers there, but Joey's the one that sticks out in my mind. Like, I remember Grace was there and Hannah Hart was there. I think that might have been where I met Hannah. I don't remember, but I met Joey and I was like, oh my God. And we were excited to meet each other. We knew who each other were. And then we exchanged numbers, and then he came over, and we did not know each other at all. Like, he just came over to my house and we shot Miranda and him were boyfriend and girlfriend. And he was the first Miranda bae. Like, he was the first boyfriend of Miranda's. And I barely knew him. And he's like the sweetest person in the world. I love him. Okay.
I love his videos recently. Like, all of them are
yeah, his videos are, he's killing it. Haley, tomorrow, Kale, yeah, said, are you going to VidCon? I am going to VidCon. I wasn't sure about it, so I hadn't been talking about it, but now I know I am going. I don't really know what I'm doing quite yet because my schedule is so crazy. It's like in the middle of my hecticness with the with the Netflix show. So I know I'm probably going to do like a panel about Netflix or something, or Q&A about Netflix or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It depends on how many days I'm allowed to be there, but I know I'm definitely going to go. Just don't know for how long. But I'm excited to go to VidCon. Corey's going to go with me and Josh.
Yes.
And you guys can ask questions to Corey and my mom too if you want to.
Questions.
Sparker915 said, how many years are you and Rachel apart? Almost 5 years.
Oh,
We've got a big old gap. A big old gaping gap.
4 years, 5 months.
soak
Let it soak into those pores.
in.
Peyton Jordan, hey Peyton, what's up? Said, will Mama B be in the show? Are you talking about the show tomorrow in Grand Rapids? Because if that's what you're talking about, yes. If you're talking about the Netflix show, not yet. Maybe if she comes up to visit me while we're shooting in Vancouver, maybe I'll make her an extra or something in an episode. But I think she might have a heart attack if I did that. But I actually don't know if I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because I know there's like rules and laws and things with unions or something. So I don't know how that works. But if I could make my whole family sneak in there somewhere, I would totally do it.
Funny.
But I would like want you guys to be in like prosthetics and like fake noses and stuff and be like, see if you can find my mom in this episode.
Oh, that would be fun.
Someone said, oh, this one's for Corey. What's your favorite sea animal? That was from Kylie.
Sea animal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like in the ocean?
Yeah.
Used to be seahorses, but not after that video you showed me. That was the most disgusting thing that I've ever seen in my life, and I never want to see it again. And then people like tweet it as a GIF. And I'm like, I hate you all. I hate you all.
If you guys haven't seen my Colleen's Corner where we watched a seahorse giving birth, well,
you should watch it and be
really
disturbed
gross
for the rest of your life. But I think my favorite is a beluga whale because they're really cute.
Aww. Sophia and Olivia, Gym Toots, said, when is there going to be another sassy dance?
Gym Toots. Bailey all over.
Gym Toots is the name of a little doll that Bailey named when she was like 2. We're like, what's your baby's name? She's like cradling this baby. She's all Gym Toots. So anyway, is there going to be another sassy dance? Probably soon because Ariana's coming out with killer sassy music and Corey and I are already dancing around sassy in our house to it, so we might as well film ourselves.
And the last one we did with Mamrie's like an actual dancer.
Yeah, she was
good. I was
good.
like so intimidated.
I know, we need to do it again. Okay. Let's see here. Teeny says hi. Hi, Teeny.
Hi, Teeny.
Thanks for watching. Wish you were here. Wait, what day is it? Sunday, 18th? Okay, write this down on your calendars, little chickens. It's 4,668 people watching right now as of current. On March 20th, 20, it is one of my best friend's birthdays. Her name's Heather O'Neill. I almost said Lundstead because that's her maiden name and that's how I know her from college. But Heather O'Neill's birthday is Sunday. And I can't be there with her because I'm going to be here. So you guys all have to tweet her a bajillion times and send her cute pictures on Instagram and try to make her have a happy day. So hold on. You guys all need to put it in your calendars, and I'm going to find her Twitter name right now so that you all remember to do it. And don't tell her I told you to. Just do it so that she thinks that you guys just all remembered on your very own.
She's watching this.
She's not watching this.
Okay.
Heather O'Neill. What's her Twitter name?
It's different.
The Heather O'Neill or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. This is important information. Yeah, Mama, you look it up because I can't find it. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Colleen's burnt hair is what we're trying to get trending, y'all. So if you're watching, Colleen's burnt hair.
Jackson's giving Mackenzie a bath.
Oh my gosh.
It's
funny.
a cute video.
That is cute. Okay, my Twitter's frozen, so I can't look at questions right now on there. I'll go on my computer. Maybe I can see. Oh, yeah, I can see it on my computer. Let's see.
Here it is. It's the top.
Oh, you have it? Oh, here it is. Oh, people are just tweeting it to me. It's Heather. Wait, is this on?
It's the top.
I know, but that's her? Okay, so her Instagram is H Lundstead O'Neill. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys on the screen.
Does it not my stuff on?
No, it doesn't. So that's Heather's Instagram. So go follow her and give her a happy birthday screenshot that. And then her Twitter.
It's on there too. Isn't it? Twitter right there.
Oh, that's her website. Snapchat. Oh yeah, Twitter. So it's all on there in the bio. So you can see her Twitter, her Snapchat, everything. But go follow her. She's like the sweetest, nicest, most talented, loveliest, prettiest person in the universe. So her birthday is on Sunday, and I'm really sad I can't celebrate with her. So make sure to wish her a happy birthday. Okay. Let's see. Marge, Colleen's Ariana said, hold on, where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. Oh, she said, hello, I need to save my data for tomorrow night. So good night. We are in the same city, holy, and I'm hugging you tomorrow. Save that data, girl, because I'm going to want you to take pictures all night of the show. What page? Okay, Samantha H, Peach3345 said, what page in your book does it tell who your uncle is? I don't know the page numbers. There's a couple pages in the book that are written by Uncle Jim. There's actually a lot of clues in that book that are hinting at this TV show because we knew we were going to do it when we were writing that book a year and a half, 2 years ago. So yeah, if you have my book and you read it pretty thoroughly, you can find out the name of Miranda's uncle, the name of Miranda's mom, other possible people, characters, stuff like that. Not that those people are going to be in my show, just in case they are.
Hi, Jessica Kyle. That's
Naomi Evans said, do you have any baby names in mind? If so, what are they? Yeah, Josh and I like the names Noah and Lily. He loves the name Noah. And so I eventually was like, okay, we can name someone Noah. Like, that's fine. Because he's like obsessed. Like, he's set on it. It has to happen. And then we both really like the name Lily a lot. So those are the names we love. But who knows? You know, we might have kids and then we'll be like, this doesn't look like a Lily. This looks like a Cassandra.
Ew.
Or a Sharice Jones.
Hi, Rachel.
Can I ask them a question?
Yeah.
Ask them who's their favorite queen on RuPaul.
If any of you are watching RuPaul, who's your favorite queens? We like Kimchi, and we like Bob the drag queen for sure. There's one more that I really like, but Naomi Smalls are the ones we like a lot. Kimchi's probably gonna get cut because her walk is a mess.
But her costumes and her makeup are so good.
I know.
So people are confused about what the hashtag really is.
The hashtag is Colleen's burnt hair.
Okay.
You can tweet my mom too. She's Pixie Tangerine on Twitter. Okay, let's see. Have your mommy describe what you were like as a child. That's from Hannah Horton. So, Mom, what was I like as a child?
What age group? Under 6, very shy.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very shy. Didn't like dirt. Didn't like...
Prissy Priss.
Oh, very prissy. Everything had to be done right. Her hair had to be right, or she'd rip it out and do it herself. And she would do it better than I could, clearly. And then,
except our hair's literally the exact same right now. No, like right now we both have like a messy bun on top of our heads.
Always very creative. Hated Rachel. Loves her now.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Just very creative. Always singing, always humming.
Yeah, kind of bratty.
Always playing with her cats, putting dresses on her cats, putting earrings on her cats.
Not real earrings, clip-ons or stick-ons, not actual earrings, just to be clear.
Setting them all up and then taking pictures. I came across some of those the other day.
I was a weirdo little kid. Yeah.
Fun. She was a sweet girl.
I was super shy and like scared of everything until I was like 7 or 8, and then I kind of started to come out of my shell a little bit. Okay. I want to see who. I don't see anyone saying. Oh, they said they love Kimchi and Bob. Let's see. Matt Postma said, are you in Grand Rapids, Michigan for Laugh Fest? Yes, I am. I'm here for the comedy festival because I don't really have time this year because of the Netflix show and how busy I've been with that. I haven't had time to like go on a real tour yet. So, but I love performing and I love meeting you guys at shows. So I asked my agent to like hook me up with any gigs that he could. And so he was like, well, how about you do like little comedy festivals whenever they pop up? So that's what I'm doing for a lot of this year, is just like hop into a city, do a comedy festival, and then go back to work. But yes, that's why I'm here.
So question, who was the troublemaker, Chris, Colleen, or Rachel? Excuse me. You forgot Trent.
And Trent was the troublemaker.
He was the number one troublemaker.
Big time. Trent was the troublemaker.
You get a look on his face, and you knew by that look something's going down.
Trent is the one you guys know the least because he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So I have my brother Christopher, who has this channel, Ballingers Present, with his family. He's got a wife and kids. You guys probably know. If you're subscribed to this vlog channel, you're probably subscribed to Christopher and my sister Rachel. And you guys know Rachel really well because she's my assistant for years, and she's got a YouTube channel. She's awesome. But are you ready for more hangers? So Trent is my other brother, and Trent is the one I'm closest to in age. So Trent and I are like a year and a half apart, and Trent does not have a YouTube channel. But what can I say about Trent? Trent is really cool. We were best buddies growing up. Trent's a sweetheart. He's really, really sweet. He's really kind and kind of shy. But Trent was born hard of hearing, and then he lost his hearing. And then in the last few years, he got cochlear implants. So now he's can hear again, and which has been really cool. And what else can I say about Trent? He likes his life to be more personal. So a lot of times people ask like, why isn't Trent in the vlogs? Why don't you talk about Trent more? Like you're not treating him the same as the others, but it's really not that. He likes to be a little bit more personal with his life. So, what?
Private with his life?
Yeah, he's more private. Like he doesn't want people, he loves you guys whenever you talk to him. He likes taking pictures of you guys and everything, but he's more private, and that's totally fine and awesome. And that's something that ever since I started doing YouTube, when I first started doing it, I would ask people like, are you okay if I film you? And it was kind of a weird thing to sort of get used to. But then now it's just like, some people don't want to be filmed and some people do, and that's fine. So Trent, he's fine with being filmed. He's fine with it. He's just on a few occasions just said he likes his life a little bit more private. But anyway, he's really cool. Trent's my brother. He loves video games, like big time video game guy, like loves Mario and all that jazz. What else can I say about Trent? Trent's like a gamer, like big time gamer. That's his thing. Popularity contest in the corner.
Hello.
Corey is killing that flannel. That's from Caitlin Leanne. Did you get a prank call?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's probably one of your people watching.
Okay. Oh my gosh, these tweets are coming in so fast. I keep like finding one I want to read, and then it like disappears because of the update on Twitter. Okay. Mercedes Schul 18 said, Colleen and Mama and Corey, what's the meanest thing you've ever done or said?
Aww.
I think the meanest thing I've ever done or said. I think the meanest thing I've ever done or said was probably
it's like a
restricted. Just don't answer.
It's not even restricted, it's anonymous.
Weird. The meanest thing I've ever done or said, I don't know. I was pretty mean to Rachel growing up, so probably something with her. The meanest thing Mommy's ever done or said was probably when I was a kid and she'd make me like clean my room or something. She's never done anything mean. Samantha YouTube PLL said, favorite tweets sent to you. I like when you guys send me funny tweets. Those are my, there are times where I'm laughing out loud at the stuff you guys send me. The fangirly tweets are really funny to me, or like the memes when you guys make fun of me or call me out on something, like those make me laugh really hard. Except for typos. Typos, like when I get made fun of for typos, it just makes me so angry. Like that's the one that like, you guys can poke fun at me for anything, but like that's one thing that I like can't stand. Rachel and I are the same with that one. Oh my God.
Corey, do I need to?
Whoever's doing that, like, needs to stop. Like, if that's one of you guys, like, that's really, like, don't. How would they have gotten your number? You can't block it.
I don't know how.
It's kind of strange. Like, I get, like, talking and being like, hey, what's up, friends? But just to call and then not say anything and hang up is, like, kind of rude. Okay. Let's see. How'd you make the dangerous woman mask for Miranda? That was from Aria Lily Singh. I used old tights, like leggings that I wore a lot when I would paint. They had paint all over them, but like the thigh section of them didn't have paint on it. So I cut out the thigh section of leggings and cut 2 holes in it for the eyes and put it on my head. And then the ears were Minnie Mouse ears from Disneyland that I put pipe cleaners in and then black socks on top of. That is how those were.
Are you Team Steve or Team Matt on the new Fuller House?
Matt.
Matt, 100%.
Big time. I don't know how anyone is Team Steve. Josh is big time Team Steve. Like, we watched it together and Josh was like, it's Steve. She needs to be with Steve.
No.
They belong together. I'm like, no, Matt is way hotter and so cute. And they're like perfect together. I'm like big time Team Matt, like hardcore. But everyone, I feel like everyone else is Team Steve. It's so weird. Jocelyn Kisses 7 said, how much do you miss Joshua times 23? I miss Joshua a lot. It's always a bummer when I can't be around Josh on tours. It's going to get real hard pretty soon because our schedules this year totally conflict. So we're not going to see each other for a while, and it's going to be big old bummer town. Miranda Vargas said, what type of hair straightener do you use? I don't know what kind this is. I've had it for a few years, so whatever it is, it works. Because I haven't had to get a new one.
What is it, Corey?
GHD Classic Styler.
That's what it is. But I've had it for a couple years at least. So if you're new, where the hashtag is Colleen's burnt hair, you can ask questions to anyone. Everyone's like, yes, Team Matt, Team Matt. Thank you for agreeing with me because Josh thinks it's Team Steve. And I'm like, listen, that ship has sailed. He is out. And he was like stalkerish and weird. Like, they could have made me Team Steve if they like made him sweet and cute and endearing, but they made him kind of like stalkery and weird. And Matt was more normal and was
like a foot doctor.
Yeah, he was like a corpse. I don't know what he was. Steve's job was weird, and he was like obsessed with DJ. It was like too much. He was too thirsty. Mom, are you Team Matt or Team Steve?
Matt, all the way.
And he's way cuter.
Looks isn't everything.
It's not everything, but it's something.
Yeah, no, Team Matt.
Okay. Mia Ballinger said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Mia. And are you going to any of Josh's shows? I am not. I can't go to any of his shows, which is a big old bummer pants. Josh is going on tour in a couple months, and I will be very busy at that point with my show, so I'm not allowed to go anywhere because I will be in the thick of it.
Rebecca says hi.
Rebecca Zamolo?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Rebecca. I bet she's sad because Corey's doing my hair,
Yes.
and that's what usually she does.
No, she said that Corey's killing it with the hair.
Killing it,
So
killing
good.
it, killing it. Okie dokie.
Colleen, what was your first job? And Corey, what was your first job?
That's a good question. My first job was a babysitter. I babysat like at age 12, and then all through high school I babysat, and then I was a nanny and was like every day babysitting the same family for years. And then my first job, other than being a babysitter or a nanny, which like I've been a YouTuber for a long time, but most of my life I was a nanny. So I loved being a nanny. I loved playing with kids every day and like hanging out with kids. But what I would do is make videos with them. Like essentially I'd make YouTube videos, but we never posted them anywhere. And we'd like make up storylines and have costumes, and I'd edit them for the kids to watch. So that was always really fun. That was my first job. And then after that, my first job was at Macaroni Grill at a restaurant, and I sang at Macaroni Grill, and I worked there with Corey.
What was your first job, Corey?
My first job, I worked at APU, but I don't know if that counts.
Where'd you work at APU?
I worked in like transportation because my uncle worked there. So I don't know if that counts. But other than that, it was Disneyland. I danced in the Disneyland parades, Block Party Bash.
But not at the same time as me. He worked there, and I worked there like a year or two later.
And then
Did you work there as Devin?
Macaroni Grill. No, maybe no. I don't think so. It was before Courtney.
Mama, what was your first job?
My very first job, I was very little, and this really dates me. I ironed the neighbors and my dad's handkerchiefs, and I got paid like a penny a piece. And then babysitting, and then
a penny a piece. You got gypped.
It was back.
What can you buy with a penny?
50 years ago.
Pennies are trash.
Not 50 years ago.
What would you buy with a penny? Like gum?
Gumball.
How old are you?
I got 6, 7.
That's really cute. Okay, well,
And
when you're
pillowcases.
6, a penny's exciting, that's for sure.
Handkerchiefs and pillowcases.
You were allowed to use an iron at age 6?
Yeah. My mom taught me.
That is crazy. I would never let a 6-year-old near an iron.
I used to cook when I was 6.
What?
Pancakes and stuff for myself. Yeah.
You'd cook pancakes by yourself?
Yeah.
At 6?
Yeah.
That seems crazy to me.
But my parents were divorced and like didn't care what we were doing. So
That's nutso. Jocelyn Trash Colleen's burps _ said, describe Colleen as a teenager, Mom.
Okay, let's say I say this in the nicest way possible.
You can say it mean. I don't care.
No, I'm not going to say it mean. I just want to get the right words. She was difficult. She was a good girl. She just was mean to Rachel.
I was mean to Rachel.
Really mean to Rachel.
And I was a
You were
little
just trying
emo.
to find yourself.
Yeah,
you were trying to find yourself, and you didn't have a junior high thing, you know,
to get
like
through
most
it.
girls
Yeah,
do.
I was homeschooled in junior high.
So I think yours was when you hit high school.
Yeah, I was like, just wanted to be independent and like but I didn't fit in with the kids at high school, and I didn't fit in with like family. So I was like, didn't know where I fit in. Like I liked theater, but I was just like, I don't know. I had a hard time being happy. Like all my emo diaries from Colleen's Corners are from high school. Like I just wasn't happy. I was just going emotions, and like puberty was really hard for me, and becoming a woman was like really hard on me. Like I couldn't handle it. So I think I've said this in Queen's Corner before, but people are like, how do you stay so positive and happy? And I'm like, I think I got it all out in high school. Like in 4 years, I managed to like get out every negative emotion and depressed feeling and thought. There's still days where I'm like sad sometimes, but for the most part, I'm like pretty positive person. And I think it's because I got it all out in high school.
The safety of your home.
Yeah.
Know?
So, yeah, I was a little emo queef. Emily Triplet wants to know, what's Corey's worst period story?
I don't know. My worst period story. Well, it was in junior high, and it was just like I was a few months in, like I just started, and we were all at lunchtime, and we're all having a gay old time, and I was totally closeted, and this jock came by and was like, hey, Corey, do you want to come have lunch with me? And I said, sure, and right when I stood up, a gusher hit. And it would drip down my legs everywhere. And I did not have a tampon in sight, and all my friends didn't weren't even started yet, so nobody had one. So I had to go walk my bloody ass legs to the nurse's office and ask for a tampon. It was so embarrassing, but I got over it, and now I'm living this fabulous life straightening hair.
And I learned from it and made me grow as a person.
It made me grow as a person.
A first period story is like I've never heard one that's not traumatizing.
Wait, what was your first period?
My first period was I auditioned for My Fair Lady at my high school, and I did not get in. I was not good enough. I was a freshman, so I was 13 years old. I'm pretty sure I was 13. No, the musical was 14 because it was in the spring. I was 14 years old, and I was on costume crew. And the costume crew not only had to stay after school every day, but the costume crew had to come in on the weekends. So it was a Saturday, and I remember my stomach hurt really bad, and I didn't want to go in to work on costumes, but I went in anyway because I was dedicated to the theater. And I went to the bathroom, and I remember looking at my underwear and seeing like, it was not red. It was a dark color. And I was like, oh my God, I pooped my pants. Like, I pooped. When did I poop? And I like couldn't understand how and when I pooped. And I was like, it doesn't smell like poop. It doesn't look like poop, but it's like kind of brownish. Like, did I poop? And then I wiped and looked down, and there was like blood everywhere. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, what happened? Because when you've never had it before, even though I obviously knew what a period was, like, your mind doesn't go to that because you have never had one before. So you think, I'm dying or I pooped. Like, those are the options. And so I sat there for a while, and I was like, something's wrong with me. What happened? And then all of a sudden I realized, like, oh my God, I think this is my period. And I was so embarrassed. I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, you need to come pick me up. She's like, what? I need to pick you up. Mom, do you remember this? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, you need to pick me up. I just don't feel good. And so she came, picked me up, and she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, really quiet. I wouldn't tell her what happened. I was just like awkward in the car. And I was like, I just don't feel good. And for some reason, I was too embarrassed to tell you. Like, I didn't want to tell you. So then I got home, went to the bathroom, found a pad, like, because I knew Mom had pads and I knew where she kept them. So I put a pad in, and I think it was like,
I had both.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it was like hours later, I finally and I don't even remember how I told you, but I remember I didn't want to. And I was just like, I think I started my period, and I was like, don't tell anybody. I was so embarrassed. And you're trying to be like, do the thing where it's like, oh, it's a good thing you're a woman. But like, it's never a good thing. Like, I hate when people are like, this is a wonderful day. Like, when my daughter has her first period, I'm going to be like, this sucks. This is not a celebration. This is the crappiest day. Now you have to live with this the rest of your life. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's do whatever you want, because this sucks, and it's gonna suck for a long time. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, now you're a woman, congratulations. I'm gonna be like, it's awful. You're gonna have cramps, and you're gonna hate it, and you're gonna have blood seeping out of your vagina once a month for a really long time. Like, nothing about that is a good thing, except for the fact that, like, you can have a baby. Like, that's a cool thing. Did you or Corey ever have braces? That's from Lindsay Wyatt.
Yeah.
I did.
Freshman year of high school.
Braces are not fun.
The outcome is
the outcome's worth it. I'm so glad I had them. I'm so glad I had them.
I think it's better than Invisalign because, like, it forces you to keep them on. I feel like people who wrap Invisalign like, oops,
just take it out. Yeah. Yeah, I hated when I first got them, and obviously braces are a pain in the butt, and you have rubber bands, and your teeth are always sore, and it like kind of sucks, but really glad I had them. And I had a really good orthodontist. Like, I loved going to my orthodontist. He was so nice. So I think that's the key to having braces. Dingle Queens Rama said, can you please do a meetup when you go to Vancouver? I will be living in Vancouver for months, like multiple months. And after I live there, I'm going to be up there like at least once a month for a very long time. So I will be in Vancouver for a lot. I don't know if I'll ever have time to do a meetup, but I'm sure I'll see you around. Like, I'm sure, I'm going to be in the city every day, and I'm going to be around. So maybe we'll see each other. Maybe I'll do a meetup. That might be kind of fun. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Emily Trimmer wants to know if you could dye your hair any color, what color would you dye it? Purple. I want to dye my hair purple so bad. All right, guys, I'm going to wind down, but I have my uke. Should we sing a song together?
Can you get it for you?
Sure. My new obsession is these chocolates by Ghirardelli. They're dark chocolate. It's called like intense dark chocolate. And they have sea salt and almonds in them.
Here.
And my mom and I,
That is
this
our favorite.
is everything. We got them for the office the other day when we were writing, and I ate a whole bag. And then I just bought this today, and I ate the whole thing. And I'm sure that's not good. I'm sure this was like 4 billion calories, and like I'm gonna have diarrhea.
Shared it with me and Corey.
So good. If you never had these, like it changes your life. There's like a little salty, crunchy surprise. Who doesn't love a salty surprise? This is probably so too. Okay. I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me. I know we're apart, you're a part of my heart, but tonight you belong to me. Way down by the stream, how sweet it would seem to know, oh no, shit, I don't remember the chords. Then just to dream by the moonlight, my honey, I know. I don't remember the rest. And I just lost like 800 viewers, so clearly singing is not the way to go. Unless you guys have a request. Okay, wait, is it working again? I think I just turned it back on.
Same one?
Yeah, I think. Is it on, guys? Hold on. I think I fixed it. Wait, did I fix it? Tell me if it's working again, guys, because I don't know. It looks like people are trickling off, which makes me think that was so weird.
Did you close your computer or something?
Yeah, I accidentally pushed like the fall asleep button on my computer.
Oh.
I think I turned it back on. Is it working, guys? I have no idea. I could just be tweeting nothing right now. Anyway, I didn't want it to just like turn off right. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I wanted to go out on a song. It's working. I can't just like have it hang up. Everyone's making fun of me. I understand I'm an idiot, okay?
Maybe.
I'm Phoebe. I know, just so oblivious. Okay. It's back on. It's back on. All right, so this really is only going to take, I'm only going to be on here for a couple more minutes because I want to hang out with my mama and stuff, but I wanted to, everyone's calling me dumb. I wanted to end with a song, so I've got my uke ready to go. You guys tell me. Oh my God, that's really funny. Okay, so I tweeted, accidentally turned it off, and Monte Carlo OXO said, me about guys. That's a funny tweet. I rip out tags and everything because I'm not patient enough to wait to find scissors, and I literally rip a hole in everything I own, just so you guys know. Little fun fact about me. Sing a Disney song? Okay, let's see. Disney ukulele chords. Let's just find a song. And I will sing it. I don't know which one to do. Mama, you pick. A dream is a wish your heart makes. A whole new world. Colors of the wind.
What was the first one?
A dream is a wish your heart makes. Part of that world. There's so many. Under the sea. You've got a friend in me.
Aww.
Won't say I'm in love. I love that song. You guys know that song?
That song.
Doesn't have any of the lyrics. It's just the tabs. One thing. Kiss the girl. I wonder what Josh is doing tonight.
You can FaceTime while you Skype and you guys can do it wet.
Okay. This is way out of tune. There you see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. These aren't the right chords, Queen. Whoever wrote this page of chords is very wrong because those weren't the right chords. You guys have to give me an exact songs. I can't just like, a Disney song is a little too generic. Dangerous Woman, someone said. I don't think I could pull that off, but I'm gonna butcher it anyway. Dangerous Woman, guitar chords. Okay. It's way out of tune. Oof, girl. My hair is a mess. I'm just a mess. I'm gonna attempt this and it's gonna be bad, so be excited about it. Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits. Sorry, I'm trying to get the rhythm now. It's gonna be a weird version of this song. Don't need permission. Shoot, it starts on an E minor. This is gonna be pretty rough garbage, guys. Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits. Cause it's my business, God as my witness, so what I finished. Don't need no hold up, taking control of the sky, my moment. I'm locked and loaded, completely focused. My mind is open. All that you got, skin to skin. That's not the right chords. All that you got, skin to skin. Oh my God, don't you stop, boy. Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't. Something about nothing to prove it. Okay, guys, this is horrible. And also, it's midnight, and I'm in a hotel, which means whoever lives next door to me right now wants to kill me. They're like, who's doing that garbage, jank, trash version of that masterpiece song? So how about if I'm going to do a cover of a song that is by a queen like Ariana Grande, you give me a day or two to learn it so that I just don't sound and look like garbage, because that is just too embarrassing. Okay, I do think I'm gonna go. Oh my God, it's trending. That's really funny. Colleen, hashtag Colleen's burnt hair. Is that, where is that trending? Okay. Bia Erica, I'm a Bia Erica. Your reaction to Dangerous Woman. Oh my God, it's incredible. Tanner Smith said, wait, did I hear that Colleen is in Michigan, or am I just dreaming? No, I'm in Michigan. I have a show tomorrow in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shane Sky said, are you scared that YouTube is going to keep you from really settling down in life? What? I did settle down. I'm a married woman. But if you mean like not being as busy, it doesn't matter if YouTube existed or not. I've always been the type that like wants to do a million things at once and likes being busy, and I like working, I like performing. So let's see. Oh, don't need my mention. My mind doesn't change. Sometimes my legs. Someone said somewhere over the rainbow. Let's do that.
Always a winner.
Somewhere over the rainbow, and then I'm gonna go. So as I sing it, everyone will click off of the video.
No.
Listen, I'm not hating, because I would do the same. Some of these chords are kind of hard. I'll try it. This is so out of tune. This is really bugging me. Okay. Dreams that you dare to dream of once in. Wait, how's one go? Once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star. Gotta scroll down. Wake up where the clouds are far beyond. Hey, where troubles about and the dreams that you dancing. Why, oh why can't There you go, guys. All right, it's midnight. I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with the weirdest live stream ever. That was totally pointless. Everyone's saying, why? I'm a weirdo. Okay. Jolie, Colleen's face said, would you ever consider releasing an album because I would buy it so fast? No, I've never considered releasing an album. I get asked about singing all the time, and here's the truth, and I'm gonna leave you with this. So I studied music my whole life. I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to do musical theater. Like that was like my everything. And now that I'm on YouTube, like first of all, I like doing comedy more than I like singing, but as a singer, I've like kind of come to terms that like, I know that I can sing and that like I've got an okay voice, but I also don't think that I'm incredible, and I know what type of voice I have. I have a very musical theater, like Disney style kind of voice, and so I can't do like pop music. I sound weird singing like normal mainstream stuff. So if I ever did an album of something, it would be like more classical or more Broadway, and that would be boring, and no one would buy it. And also, singing is something that I love to do and I'm passionate about, and it makes me happy. And whenever I post videos of me singing online, I get a lot of backlash for it. Like people say like I'm not that good or whatever, blah, 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 who cares? But normally when I get hate, it doesn't bug me. But with that, it bugs me because it's something that I like and I sing for me. Like I enjoy it because I just like to sing. And so to hear people kind of judge and kind of bash like something that I just like to do because it makes me happy, I'm just like, well, I just rather not do it then. I'd rather just sing when I want to sing for myself to make me happy, because I enjoy it. I don't want that to be tarnished or tainted by people who don't like it. And even talking about it right now, like I've lost like 1 million viewers on this live stream. So yeah, I don't think I would ever come out with an album. It's not something I am passionate about or want to do. Singing is just something I like to do in my spare time. I grab my uke or get on the keyboard and play and sing, and it makes me feel happy. So I think I'm gonna keep it as that. And like, I don't want to sing that much. I wouldn't want to make an album, and I don't really sing that much on YouTube or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Does that make any sense? All right, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This video will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1.